Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Part 3 of this transmission build. May be able to get it done on this one, not really sure. But here, let me explain what's going on so far. We got all the clutch packs in, everything. We got the bottom end of the transmission rebuilt. Everything's good down there. We assume everything's good up here, but you know what assuming is. But we put these Teflon rings on. If y'all don't know, man, they make special tools and stuff. But let me show you what we done to get these things going. But anyway, these little Teflon rings right here, they're made specifically to fit a certain way. And you're supposed to resize them and all that stuff after you spread them out to get them over the shower. So what we done is take some hot water, soak them things in it for about 15 minutes. Took this long nose funnel here, spread them out, got them down over the shaft. And then what we done after that is take a plastic bottle like this, cut it down to size, wrapped it around that shaft, and then went in between, right, the seals, and pulled that sucker just as tight as we could pull it. And it's been sitting here for about 20 minutes. We're fixing to pull all this stuff apart, and we should be done with this, and that's ready to have that drum stuck back on it. And let's stick our belt in and set this stuff back down in there. Then we can move on to the pump. All right, so we're down to the pump. Supposedly he rebuilt this pump and put a 13 or 14 spline pump in it, but I will tell you he did replace these because these are usually black. There is a new bushing in the back of the pump, so let's take this thing apart and see what's inside the pump. Right. This is just a look-a-see. So far I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Might not be so happy when I get in here. Right. All right. So let's do it like this, which is probably a bad idea. See, he didn't do shit. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spline. He didn't do crap. All right. Let's pull this thing up out of here. Well, there we go. All right. The only thing I'm interested in here is, hang on, I gotta get a flashlight. Give me a flashlight. There it is. I want to see. No, nowhere at all, man. So, at this point, we already put that Transgo Junior kit in this pump. So we've already messed around with all the valves in here. Last year, we do need to replace this filter, which is in the kit. So let me put this back together. And I think we're pretty much getting down to the bottom end of it. All right, we put our new seal rings on for our pump housing. Now, let's bolt this pump back up. There's a special tool you're supposed to use to wrap this thing. Man, I ain't never used one of them, but I'll just show you how I do it. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is elevate this front pump housing, right? That reverse drum works perfect. And then all we have to do is line our holes up, right? That's it. Make sure I got them right. Yep. These two right here will tell you if you got it upside down. I mean, if you got it cocked. So let me slide this back in here. All right. We already put our new seal on our pump, you know, the front part that goes in the transmission. And then we'll just start our bolts. Come on. There it is. These things should just go straight in, no problem. That way you know you got it pretty much round. Then we'll run these down till they're snug. Then we're gonna feel around this thing and make sure we got the same thing all the way around. And if you can, that's pretty much darn near perfect. So let's start snugging bolts down. Skip. Before you give it the final umph tug, check again. Yep, just a fingernail grabbing, so we're good. Now, let's torque it. Click, click. Torque it again. Click, click. So we can do it again. Click, click. I think we got one more. Click, click. Click, click. All right. There's our front pump. I'm going to change this here in a minute, but I think everybody knows how to change the front seal. But there is a cage that goes on here on these $700 Fords. You don't put that stuff in there, sometimes that front seal will pop out. So we'll address that here in a minute. Okay, so we got our pump ready. Let's see if our little quick fix here to get these rings on here actually worked. The top one is fine. I'll show you what's going on here as soon as I get this off here. This is what you want, right? It worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. All right, now I gotta put a reverse drum on here. And then I'll show you a little bit of me and Laura struggling with trying to get this crap crammed down in that transmission. All right, now we're gonna take this output drum, yay us, that weighs more than all this. And we're gonna attempt to get all these clutches lined up on this thing right here. And then we can put our pump on and we're done with the middle of this thing. Oh, wait a minute. I might want to take this out. I was making sure I had the right gasket. And this is a exercise in futility for about 20 damn minutes. So let's wrestle this in there and then we'll come back. All right, guys, like I said, we got this wrestled in here. Now we got to put our band in, which is not, it's not hard, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. There it goes. Come on. Come on. There it is. So we're going to bend in. Now we need to get a little band holder in here. Goes in the bottom. But we're way off. So we got to stretch this around, wiggle it around. We'll finally get it there. So hang on just a minute, because it's going to take screwdrivers and everything else. All right, so we got our servo ready. Now let's line her up. Might be easier said than done. Yep. We're going to change our angle of attack. Damn it. I didn't want all that happen. Our split ring seal. Right. We're going to have to, well, maybe. Ah, there we go. All right, she's in there. Now the problem is putting this snap ring on. And looks like I gotta move some stuff around right here because that's not looking copacetic. I know you can't see it, but dang it. That rod's gonna miss that. So hang on, let me decipher what's going on right here and we'll be right back, because I think I got it figured out. All right, so I got on my bolts, new crush washers. We're just gonna stick these in all around this thing and draw it down on itself. Dude, we're coming close to the end of it. Maybe one more little video. Because after this, only thing I like is the bottom end of it, you know, valve body, oil pan, all that kind of stuff. And this thing should be good to go. I'm debating on whether or not to put that new seal in, because that's brand new, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. All right, ain't no sense in you sitting here watching me tighten this crap down. You just got to keep walking it around, and that pump will finally get down in there. See, it's loosening up every time I do this. You can just keep doing this. It'll just finally just pop in there. All right, let me get this down. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this thing up out of here. Shouldn't be hard. It ain't been in there, but how about, well, since the last No Name Nationals. Brand new. So, then set this in here and just start tapping. It might take me a minute. But I think y'all get the general idea. There we go. Front seal in. I'll lubricate the torque converter when I put it in. That should take care of that. But yeah, dude, this feels 100 times better than the last time we done this. All right, give me a minute. I need to flip this thing around and finally get that governor in there. I don't know how I'm gonna get enough pressure against it to hold it down in there and put the snap ring on, but that's what we're fixing to do. All right, I'm here by myself, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm thinking if I get this spring down in here first, right, which is not gonna be easy. Yep. I had ideas, guys. Get in there. Right. Yeah. You get in there. Oh, I see what's going on. All right. Let me walk you around. Let's try this. And this again. Yeah, I better push it from this side. If I just get it to hook. It works. It works. I got it now. It might be a couple of screwdrivers, but I got it. All right. Let's tap her on her. She's in there. We say we go ahead and put the governor in. Then all this stuff's done. We just gotta flip it upside down and get, finished. Well, everybody, there you go. I'm seriously hoping, this helps somebody out with what I'm doing. We got one more video to go, and then I got another little problem I gotta take care of, and this is what I said on the last video, and I got a surprise for you. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I'm not a dumbass, but you forget stuff, right? I had the same guy that rebuilt the transmission, rebuild the transfer case in that little Blazer. Because after he rebuilt the transmission, I was driving down the road one day, man, and every time you put pressure on the gas, it just wouldn't go nowhere. So after all the work we're putting in this transmission, I think the transfer case is bad. So look forward to going through a transfer case and trying to find out what's wrong there. I ain't never done that, but it's just gears, belts, clutches. It should be simple. But yeah, I was out here one day. Me and Lars was standing here, drank a couple of brewskis, and I kept telling him, I said, dude, I remember that sound. I have heard that sound before. And this is after we got the transmission tore down there and everything. I just looked at him and go, it's a damn transfer case, right? Which we still ain't done bad. The transmission did have a bunch of faults in it. Found those, fixed those. Well, we hope we fixed them. Now, we're going to have to do something about the transfer case. It's like crap. It runs downhill. And whoever's at the bottom of the hill gets it all. Yay, me. But anyway, hope y'all got something out of this. Or hope you're getting something out of this and my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. All the normal stuff everybody says. But hey, there you go. We'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. Family home and safe. See you on the next video.